Back and forth they go. That counter punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? And we may see an early stoppage here. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And here we go again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Nice counter shot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And this with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Are we about to see a first? And Spaceman goes down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. 1, 2, 3. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. So there's the bell to start round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Good counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Straight right just misses. They figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stumbling around in potholes.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Stumbling around in potholes. In serious trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without a doubt.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Punch, counter punch. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. And they got caught. You gotta wonder. There's the bell for round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now,
Oh my goodness, Johnny! They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
now they've got to wake up.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And we may see a stoppage here. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to...
And make some space, man, for Spaceman. He's been dropped. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? Big and missing big with that puller right there. What a massive upset this would be. He somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. They exchange punches. Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second.
Here we go. It's round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A perfect counter shot. No, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. The corner has to say you're done. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched.
And down goes Spaceman. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed.